He had perfect timing. He just like, oh, let me tune into this nice little, quiet little Skyrim stream. Probably talking about magic and dragons and something mystical, and like, nope, hairy nipples. Okay, now we gotta go all the way to Markarth. The fuck was that? Wait, what? All of these guards just spawned at the same time in the same place whenever I got here. Most random shit happens in this game for no reason.
You're the one cast those illusions. Look, I'm very busy. Good to see Sky. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my... I'm calling it Calcemo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient... Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I've already provided you a key to the museum. You should consider it an honor if you are allowed to browse my collection.
Then why call it a museum?
But that's as far as my
no one's allowed to see it. The guard does not give a single fuck about what's going on. Oh.
That's close enough.
No. I was just complimenting you on your lack of fucks given.
You have committed.
Fuck your bounty. No mercy. The guiltiest charge was not him talking about having hairy nipples as well. Or being able to handle your nipples. Either one. But I mean, it's okay. Either way. We don't shame people for their nipples here. At least not yet. I mean, I'm making a reservation that there could be someone down the line whose nipples are just so out of line and so preposterous that I will shame them for it. But until that day, we don't shame. Yeah, once you give me a reason to judge, then, you know, I won't hold back. But until then, we keep it a little dignified. But just barely. I miss. Why am I not getting close enough? I'm trying to hit them. You're stepping in front of my slashes. What do you expect to happen? We're not roasting people yet. But if someone needs to be roasted, it will happen. We're not talking about your nipples in particular. We're just talking about weird things that could happen. Is this flammable, sir? Can I not die to this? Is this gonna get me high? This guy didn't make it. Neither did this one. Or this one. This one didn't make it either. This was just a big loop. Why did everyone die down there? If there was, it just led back into this room you started in. What does this do? It does that. Who are you?
You need to leave. Never should have come here. You need to leave.
I don't know if he's...
You need to leave.
He's not angry, he's just disappointed.
You need to leave.
I'm sorry. It had to be this way. You were gonna get me in trouble if not. Oh, it's still going? His tower. Are there any guards in here? All this bloodshed could have been avoided if you would have just let me read his book. Okay. Activate his... I don't... Wait, what? Here's a roll of paper. Will that work? There's charcoal and I have a roll of paper. I think that should be fine. Oh, that actually did. It totally was exactly what I needed to do.
Is someone there?
Hmm? Why do you have an echo? I'm actually kind of surprised that was the answer, to get a roll of paper and the charcoal. I don't know if that's because I remembered needing to do that from like my last playthrough, or if that was just my gamer sense kicking in.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time.
He's in the basement.
Mind, will you?
That guy's still here.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
Shut the fuck up, kid. Don't make me murder your parents. Jeez.
Back! I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
He feels like, oh, this one important spot that could answer all our questions. It's a little smudged. Too bad.
Intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words.
Which voice? The guy or the girl's?
It's all right, Karliah. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Karliah, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself... I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Nice. But I can't do that right now.
If you... Was there something else?
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
Cool.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild?
Yep.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Following you. Where's she going? You walked 90% this way and then you ran around the other direction? Why? It doesn't make any sense. There's no one even in here. Everyone's in the temple thing, whatever, not temple. The cistern. Oh yeah, she looked at her Fitbit and saw she didn't have enough steps today. So she was like, "Oh, I gotta go the long way." What's up, boys?
Better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been missing.
Where is she?
No tricks, Karliah, or I'll cut
Oh.
you down where you stand.
I guess she was like being
Now, what's
invisible.
this so-called proof you speak of?
I have it.
I have Gallus's journal.
She gets in the way of NPCs too. It's not just me.
Let me
We
see.
can talk after I find out
No,
what's
it
going on.
can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynboi.
She's known him longer.
Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn.
Hey Delvin, I have some stuff for you.
What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
He didn't need to pick them.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
It's the wrong key. He gave you a fake key.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. That useless.
You all have the wrong key.
98. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
He looted and scooted.
The gun,
Except for the cabbage.
it's yours.
And some random steel weapons.
Son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away. Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Karliah. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing anything else. What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Was there anything else?
Nope.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into
Okay.
Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor.
That's the one that's all
Whoever
locked
stays
up
there
that I can't get
pays for the
into.
upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Bold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Will do.
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry.
Nice.
Huh. That'd be Bald.
I don't want to kill the puppy.
Mercer's holding something over it. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Better question would be, what did he... Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations, museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, I don't have a clue. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
As far as you know, maybe he took the key from the guy he killed.
Careful at Mercer's place.
Said something about shooting the mechanism under the ramp. I don't know what ramp it's talking about though. I think the watchdog guy seen to me. Or no, those are just guards, right? I have to lockpick my way out of here. What's going on? Oh, Vald. How did he get aggroed by the guards? I mean, thanks, I guess. I didn't even do that.
I'm glad to have met you.
Just the normal civilians and guards of the town. Okay. Thanks, I guess. See? So much... A suspicious cabinet. I didn't think it was suspicious, but it was named that, so... Ooh. Steals his cheese. So much cheese that he left behind. How dare. That's how you know he's a bad leader. He just left all this cheese lying around. Lots of traps. Hello. Oh. A trap. kind of want to just spam lockpicks to get the next level. But I also don't want to waste a lot of lockpicks. She's still getting stuck on those. Okay, she got stuck on the wall. You want to see some tits? I mean, even if I took all my armor off, that's the one thing that's covered up. No, so lame. But if I was a dude, they'd have nips out all day. Oh. I'll take that. Lusty Argonian maid. This is where he beats his meat. If I take this one, can I sell it to Delphin again?
We have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Karliah and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak quickly. We have no time to lose.
Where be she? I think this is the last quest. To restore the Thieves Guild to its former glory. You breakdancing on me? Is that a challenge?
All your questions will be I promise you. All your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me. Brynboi, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
I will be the next one.
I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
You have to be very careful, Brynboi. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Okay. And let's just get straight into it, I guess. Oh, I have been there. Nice. It was like right outside Riften. I was looking at the other side of the map. Oh, hello. Get out of the way. Don't hurt my horse. And there's a dragon? Did you just kill my horse? Where'd my— No, my horse! Okay. No, we're not doing this. I'd rather walk than fast travel my horse there to get attacked by a very strong mage and then the dragon on top of that. No, thank you. Is that another elder dragon, too? It's not even like a normal bitch. That's not mine. Where'd mine go? I can't heal mine? Lame. Where's my lady? Does she not follow me up here? Oh, what the fuck? And there's cultists? What do you mean? Here she is. Ugh. Hmm. Oh, the cultists are going to fight the mage? No? Did they? Did they kill the mage? Ow. I'm gonna die. You can't block my sword. No. I steal your stuff. Ow. Give me your stuff. Oh, he just had a fish. Ow. Oh, I thought they killed him. You bitch, he's gonna kill me. Where did my lady go? She's still fighting somewhere? Or did she die? Oh, oh, she's here. Ow. Ow, no! Guards? Are they gonna fight the dragon with me? Yes. Thank you. I can fight the dragon over here so I don't have to worry about him interrupting my other fight. Come down here and fight me. Is it not actually gonna come fight? Just teasing us? He's leaving. Oh, hello. Why is there a bear this time? Every time I show up here, something new happens. Whether it's cultists, the dragon, the bear. Ah! I'm sorry, spider. I steal your soul. Is this bear dead? Bear's dead. He just forgot to die. You too? How many fucking bears are over here? We didn't fight any bears the last 2 times we were over here. How did he get frozen? Oh, she's using the sword that I gave her. That freezes. You don't see me. I'm sneaky. Stop moving so much. Yeah, just stay on that rock, sir. He's so much easier when there's not 50 billion things happening. She said to meet her at the stone, but it's telling me to meet her at this cave next to the stone, not... Oh, she meant this stone. This stone, not the standing stone. So I didn't need to fight that guy at all.
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us, indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as... She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every... Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. She influences our luck, and in return, you're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference, whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues. Again, you have to think differently. Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a
Yes.
blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us. Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. Does she The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Okay.
This way, please.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Ah, it gave me too much.
This
Yes,
is
my
enough to
Thane.
make your head spin.
Do you need... Of course, Thane.
I need you to carry my shit. They just gave me a bunch of other stuff. I'm waiting on y'all.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's
Oh.
still out there.
I'm still here.
Let's get this show on the road.
What do I need to... Oh, do I actually have to be wearing the armor?
Stopped. What
Fuck.
is it? I'm at your command.
Lame. There we go.
Let's go.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our
Yeah, good luck on taxes.
If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynboi. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer...
Good luck. Thanks for the alert.
What about you?
Yeah, taxes.
Are you
Woo!
ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Sure.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
I've already made pacts with, like, various other Daedra, so this is just another one. Even though I'm, like, vowing to serve this one, I already have, like, 4 other ones that I've vowed to also, like, be a servant of.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
So it's gonna be like, hey, yeah, I'll serve you, but you have to wait in line. You have to go talk to the other Daedra. Okay, you're gonna have to not be in the way for this. Come wait over here.
I think...
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Karliah, I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Karliah. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have 2 others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Karliah. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels.
We're the Avengers.
We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Karliah. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Ooh.
I
Now that
suggest you
you've
talk to
transacted the
Karliah
oath,
first.
it's time to
Yes,
reveal the
that
final
return
piece of the
stock.
puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. I'm afraid that's it. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's
Before we
go.
depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
I suggest you talk. Listen,
Okay, well
lads,
he was telling me to talk to
there's
you,
one
now
last
you're
piece of
telling me to
business
talk to
we
him.
need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild.
Me.
Karliah and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
Let's
Then it's
do it.
decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details.
Okay.
Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven. Karliah and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember. Aye. And some of what Karliah said is starting. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like
Okay.
the joke's
We're on our way to fuck your bitches. In the Dwarven ruins.